Now, before you watch the rest of this video, I really want you to ask yourself this one question and one question only, and that is, are you a true baller? Yes, are you a true baller? And I want you to pause the video and just really sit there with that question, because you might say yes you are, but deep down, do you really believe it? Do you really know it? Because the reality of your performances, the way you play when your team is under pressure, that is the truth. Do you still play the same way? Or do things happen in your mind and then you hold back? And we are really going to dive into that idea, into that question in this video right here. So before we get started, send this to a football player who needs to watch this and get ready, because this is a big one. True ballers play the same way regardless of the game state, regardless of the scoreline, regardless of the overall situation. They play the game. They do not play the scoreline. They do not play the context. They play the beautiful game, how it should be played, how they play it all the time. That's very important. All the time. At 1-0 down with 20 minutes to go. At 2-1 up with 20 minutes to go. At 3-1 down with 15 minutes to go. True ballers play the same way. True ballers do not say, oh, we're losing, I might just have to hold back a little bit, or we're losing, okay, now I'm really going to go for it, or we're winning 1-0, oh, I want to play safe, I want to be a little bit shy, just get through the game because I'm a bit nervous, I'm not too sure whether my play style will suit this game, etc, etc. No. True ballers never think that. True ballers will say, you know what, this game is my game, and I'm here to play the game. And that's it. They play the game. They do not play anything else. So if they're a left back, they are doing the things that have made them a very good left back all the time. If they're a centre back, it's the same thing. When they're 1-0 down, the centre back's positioning, confidence, proactivity, it's all the same. If it's a centre midfielder, it's the same thing. They're always showing for the ball. They're being tenacious. They're being aggressive. They're being direct when they get the ball. Direct means playing it forward, making an underlapping run, or receiving it back, playing, being the heart of the team, being the fulcrum of the team, regardless of the scoreline. I'm going to keep saying this. Regardless of the scoreline, that centre midfielder, if that centre midfielder is a true baller, they will play the same. At 2-0 up, 1-0 down, 3-1 up, 3-2 up, 3-2 down, they will play the same. And that's the question that you really have to ask yourself and investigate. Do you play the same when things are going against you? Do you play the same when the going gets tough? Because there are some players that when the going gets tough, they actually play better. And there are some players that when the going gets tough, they play worse. The point is, whether it's better or worse, that should not even be a conversation. You should be playing the same if you're a true baller. Because true ballers just play the game. There'll be games where you're 2-1 up, 3-1 down, it's 0-0, 1 minute to go. That's the game. You, as a true baller, all you do is play the game. For example, as a winger, a true baller who plays out on the wing is always being direct, it's always being aggressive, it's always being brave, cutting in, shooting, crossing, 1v1 dribbles, combination play. They're doing the things that have made them a very good winger, because a lot of players play very well in training sessions, in friendly games, when the scoreline isn't really important, for example. So, if that player can play a certain way, they should be playing that way all the time. I really hope that makes sense. If there's a player that has the ability to, let's say, dribble past 3 players and put one into the top corner, that is their ability. So if they can't do it in a game, they haven't got this sorted yet. They haven't really rectified that part of the game, the mental aspect of the game, which is the most important aspect of the game. Because we all say that the mental aspect of the game is very important, but how many of us actually understand the mental aspect of the game? Which means if I am that player to receive the ball from my centre-back as a centre midfielder, drive, turn back, play my other centre midfielder, make a run here, receive the ball, take the ball in the half turn and drive forward, then play a pass into my winger, then make an underlapping run, receive the ball here, flash the ball across the box and really help the team in that dynamic, in that aggressive way. If I can do that once, I can always do that. And that means in a game, I can do that. If I can do it in training, I can do it in a game. So if I'm not doing it in a game, what's stopping me? What is it? It's the scoreline. It's the game state. It's the context. It's the pressure. It's the people watching. It's the referee. It's the linesman. It's whatever's going on. It's all in your head. You're playing in your head. You're playing the game. You're not playing the game. You're playing the context. You're playing the situation. And that's what's stopping you from playing like the true baller that you know you are. Deep within you, you know that there is a baller that can play a certain way. And if you cannot play in that way, it's only you that's stopping you, no one else. You are stopping you from playing like the true baller that you know you are. And that's it. If you just get out of your head and say, okay, I am simply playing the game. I'm not playing the scoreline. I'm not playing the context. I'm not playing the situation. I am just playing the game. So if you just play the game, you'll do the things that make you a true baller, that have made you a true baller before in certain moments. So let's say in a game, your team are winning 3-0 and there's 10 minutes to go. Of course you're going to be playing well. It's very easy to play well when things are going well, isn't it? But it's very difficult to play well when things are not going so well. So you must really find a way mentally, understand yourself, which is why self-awareness is extremely important to say, okay, why can I not play the same way that I know I can when the scoreline is just different? It's just a bunch of numbers, 2-1, 0-0, 1-1. So why can't I play the same way? How can I let a scoreline, a couple numbers, the amount of time left in the game affect the way I play? I'm here to play. I'm a true baller in certain moments, but I want to now be a true baller all the time. So the way I do that is by ignoring the scoreline or understanding that there is a scoreline there, which is very important, of course, but that does not let me go away from my true baller ability. Because when you don't play like the true baller that you are within, guess what happens? Your team is not optimized. The team performance is not optimized. The fullback, if they are now looking at the scoreline and saying, oh, I'm not sure whether I should be making this run or doing this and doing that. Now, the team are at disadvantage. If the centre midfielder also thinks that, that's another disadvantage. If the number 10 thinks that, suddenly you have a team that will only play well when things are going well. But you must understand, when the game is 0-0 right at the start, right before kickoff, if everyone just plays like the true baller that they are within, that is an immediate advantage, 100% advantage to the team. But when certain players say, okay, I'm not sure about this now, it's 0-0, it's 20th minute, should I really ask for the ball in that dangerous position? But I know I can actually receive it. I know I'm very comfortable receiving the ball in those tight spaces on the half turn and making things happen. Oh, I'm not sure. The moment you hold back, that's it. Your team are at a disadvantage. You're not helping your team. You're not helping yourself. You're just not helping the situation. So what's really important is when the going gets tough, when you think your back is against the wall, when it actually isn't, when you think that, oh, we're 1-0 down, oh, the referee is giving too many fouls against us, oh, what's going on here? That's when you really test how much of a true baller you are. That is it. When you see the environment, when you see the game, and everything is telling you today is not the day, the true baller within says, no, it is the day. And that is the difference between true ballers and average footballers. That mindset right there to say, okay, things are not going well. Things are against us at the moment. Our strikers are missing open goals. Our centre-backs are not defending well, but I'm a centre midfielder, for example. So I'm going to be the player to really lock this game up, to control this game. Or if I'm a striker and I'm not getting any chances to score, how can I do it? What does Kane do? What does Lewandowski do? What does the Brazilian Ronaldo do? What do they do to always find a way to score in games where things are just not going their way? That mindset is a true baller mindset. Always finding solutions, always being proactive, always being themselves regardless of the outside situation. And right now, if you think that you're not a true baller, that is very good. Because now, this is the time to really learn more about yourself, to really understand yourself, break through those mental barriers, and then become the true baller that you know you are deep within you. So it's absolutely fine to say, I am not a true baller right now. Temporarily, I understand that I am not a true baller. Because the moment you think like that, you've broken a mental barrier. You're not denying the truth. You're accepting the truth. You're saying, yes, I am not a true baller yet. So what can I do to become a true baller? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to watch players in my position at 2-0 down and really study their body language, their movements, their positioning. And then you realise that that player is still playing the same way as if they were 2-0 up, 4-0 up, having fun, enjoying the game. Because true ballers just play the game. They just play the game without emotion. Or let's say there's a degree of emotion, but that emotion will not take them away from playing the way they know they can, which is the true baller mentality. So I really hope this video has given you a lot of things to think about, because that is the way you make breakthroughs. That's the way you get to the next level. That's the way you develop in ways that you're not able to when you're constantly physically training, and when it's team training, you're playing well, and then in a match, you might play well, you might not play so well, and let's face it, enough is enough, right? Let's all be that baller that we know we are within us. That true baller mentality to say, you know what? I don't care about the game state. I don't care about the scoreline. I am just going to play the way I can play, the way I know I can play. And I'm going to play like that all the time. No matter how difficult it might get, no matter how frustrating it might seem that I'm still sticking to the way I play, but that is the true baller mentality. True ballers just play the same way. So I strongly recommend that you watch this again and again and really sit with the truth within you. And that could be, yes, I am a true baller. If that is the case, very good. Keep going. Do not stop, because true ballers are very difficult to find nowadays, by the way, especially in amateur, semi-pro, pro games as well. Very difficult to find players that play the same way regardless of the game state. So if you are one of them, congratulations, but the job's not done. Can we develop again and again? Can we get to the next level and then the level after that? And if you say, you know what, I am not actually a true baller, I know I can play the way I really know I can play deep within me. I know I can play like that. I do it in training sessions. I do it in certain games. That's good. That means you have the ability. So it's just about breaking through this. And once you do that, you will be unstoppable. It's about asking yourself every single day, why can I not play the way I can play every single game? What is it that's really holding me back? And guess what? The answer will be there. You just have to sit there with that answer, explore it, investigate it, dive deeper into that answer. Because when you do that, you get the truth. And when you have the truth, you become powerful. When you become powerful, you become unstoppable. You become a true baller.